Good afternoon and welcome to Boston Asian Radio and TV English Daily News today. I am your host, Lei. Here's a look at the top stories making headlines today. Mayor Wu announces new street safety initiative. Man dies following daylight Dorchester shooting. Healey picks veteran state lawmaker for new rural affairs director post. Canadian wildfires affect Massachusetts weather. Boston Marathon legend Rick Hoyt dies at 61. Boston officials announced a new approach to street safety Monday through a plan that will redesign intersections, update traffic signals, and add safety humps throughout the city. Our streets should be a source of connection, not a threat to our safety, Mayor Michelle Wu said during a press conference at Thetford Evans Playground in Mattapan. We want to make sure that we're not rationing that safety in limited areas across the city following when major incidents and injuries happen. But we want to be proactive, preventative, and really work with communities at a much broader scale and a much more accelerated pace to make this happen. A man who was found with a gunshot wound inside a vehicle in Dorchester following a brazen daytime shooting late Monday afternoon has died, police said. Officers found a man, whose identity was not immediately released, with a gunshot wound inside a vehicle near 243 Columbia Road, Cullen said. The victim was taken to a local hospital, where he was pronounced dead, he said. Police are investigating. No arrests have been made as of Monday evening. Governor Maura Healey tapped State Senator Ann M. Goby to serve as her administration's newly created Director of Rural Affairs, turning to a veteran lawmaker and longtime leader of the legislature's Agriculture Committee to help give Massachusetts rural communities a stronger voice within state government. Goby, a 5-term senator, starts June 5. She will fill a role Healey has described as a dedicated advocate and ombudsman for economic development in the state's 160 rural towns, where residents and officials have often felt their needs are overlooked. Goby, a Spencer Democrat and former attorney, has co-chaired a version of the legislature's Agricultural Committee in 4 of her 5 sessions in the Senate, and helps lead the legislature's Rural Caucus. She also serves on the state's East-West Rail Commission examining how to pursue the long-sought goal of expanding passenger rail in western Massachusetts. In recent days, skies over Massachusetts have turned hazy and milky, and the morning sunrise has been tinted with red. The science behind it can be traced back to heavy smoke from wildfires sweeping through parts of Canada, said Kyle Peterson, meteorologist with National Weather Service in Norton. The smoke from the Alberta fires has gotten caught in the jet stream, which carries it east toward the New England region, he said. The smoke will likely start to thin out Monday evening, with model data showing an upper-level wave pushing a little bit further south, Peterson added. But there may be more smoke headed our way for later in the week. Alberta is battling dozens of wildfires, forcing evacuations around the Canadian province. Rick Hoyt, a Boston Marathon icon who completed the race for decades in a wheelchair with his father, inspiring millions as Team Hoyt, died Monday at the age of 61, the family said. It is with profound sadness that the Hoyt family announced the passing of our beloved brother and uncle, Rick Hoyt, this morning, the family said in a statement. Rick passed away due to complications with his respiratory system. As so many knew, Rick along with our father, Dick, were icons in the road race and triathlon worlds for over 40 years and inspired millions of people with disabilities to believe in themselves, set goals, and accomplish extraordinary things. Rick Hoyt finished the Boston Marathon 36 times, according to the Boston Athletic Association, most recently in 2017 with Brian Lyons, who died in 2020. Between 1980 and 2014, he completed 32 Boston Marathons with his father, Dick Hoyt, who died of heart failure in March 2021 at the age of 80. Stay tuned for more updates on Boston news as it develops.